Are your calves strong enough to keep your memory sharp and your balance steady as you age?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster. Today we're examining why your lower legs do far more than move you around. Strong calves act like a second heart to push blood back to your chest and brain. And that steady circulation is linked with clearer thinking, better balance, and fewer falls.
I'm Alara Skye. We'll keep this discussion direct and practical. You'll hear how calf size and strength relate to cognition, why the soleus muscle matters for blood flow and blood pressure, and which simple movements you can use to build a measurable buffer for long-term brain health.
When your calves contract, they squeeze the veins in your lower legs and pump blood upward against gravity. That mechanical action supports oxygen delivery, reduces stagnation, and influences how energized and steady you feel. Over time, better lower body circulation connects to healthier heart function and a brain that's consistently supplied with what it needs.
Researchers have tied stronger calves to several protective outcomes. Larger calves are associated with healthier circulation and lower blood pressure, and after cardiac events, they relate to a reduced risk of heart failure. The same improved blood flow that benefits your heart also supports the oxygen and nutrient supply your brain depends on to think clearly.
There's also a cognition link with calf size. In a study of more than 12,000 older adults, smaller calf circumference, under roughly 31 centimeters, tracked with weaker thinking and memory, while increases toward that threshold related to better performance. The effect leveled off above about 31 centimeters, with a stronger connection in women, particularly those over 85 or who exercise less.
Strength in your lower legs also helps you avoid falls and fractures. Strong calves stabilize your ankles, ease strain on your knees and hips, and support alignment so you're less likely to trip or slip. Because falls are tied to higher dementia risk later in life, training your calves is a direct investment in staying independent and mentally resilient.
A practical marker here is calf circumference, the distance around the widest part of your lower leg. Tracking this number gives you a simple way to monitor risk. Targets mentioned in recent reporting suggest aiming for at least 34 centimeters for men and 33 centimeters for women. Measuring regularly lets you see whether your training is creating meaningful change.
The soleus muscle, which sits underneath the main calf muscle, deserves special attention. It's uniquely suited for endurance work and continuous pumping. Daily activation of the soleus has been reported to raise resting diastolic blood pressure to a healthier level in some older adults, and to help reverse age-related cognitive decline by improving circulation. That's a clear example of how local muscle activity can influence brain function.
Muscle loss with age, sarcopenia, is another piece of the puzzle. Smaller calves can signal advancing sarcopenia, which is associated with mild cognitive impairment and Alzheimer's disease. Watching for changes in size and strength isn't cosmetic. It's a way to catch a trend that may impact memory, processing speed, and day-to-day capabilities.
Your larger leg muscles matter too. Training your thighs and glutes increases blood flow, supports hormone and growth factor release, and stimulates the birth of new brain cells in the hippocampus, the center for memory and learning. When you perform compound movements that recruit your legs, you spark a cascade that supports both physical and cognitive capacity.
Evidence backs this up over different time frames and models. A decade-long study in female twins found that the sisters with stronger legs at the start maintained sharper cognition later. In animals, immobilizing the hind legs for 28 days reduced neural stem cell production, limiting the brain's ability to repair and regenerate. Across large populations, greater muscular strength, including leg strength measured by knee extension, has been associated with a lower risk of death from any cause.
Let's translate these connections into actions that fit your routine. Begin by measuring your calf circumference at the widest point, seated or standing. Record it and check again every few weeks. Use 34 centimeters for men and 33 centimeters for women as practical goals, and treat progress toward those numbers as a sign your plan is working.
Build strength with daily or near-daily calf raises. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart, rise onto your toes, and lower slowly under control. Start with 3 sets of 20 every other day. When that becomes easy, add dumbbells or progress to single-leg raises. This directly targets the soleus, the muscle with that second heart effect, for circulation and brain oxygenation.
Layer in balance and stability drills. Stand on one leg, circle the raised ankle, or perform light single-leg hops. These movements train the small muscles in your feet and shins alongside your calves, improving proprioception so you react faster and stay upright on uneven ground. If you've struggled with ankle sprains or wobbly balance, this step is essential.
Incorporate larger leg patterns. Squats, lunges, and split squat jumps challenge your thighs and glutes while giving your calves extra work. If you're new to these, begin with body weight only and focus on control. As your strength improves, add weight or progress to more demanding variations. These compound moves amplify blood flow and encourage the growth factors tied to memory and learning.
Consider your environment. Spending time barefoot on natural surfaces like grass or sand encourages fuller activation of your feet and calves, strengthens your foundation, and helps posture. Modern shoes can limit this activation. Brief, thoughtful barefoot sessions can reawaken it and support the circulatory benefits you're after.
Use your tracking to keep motivation high. Pair circumference with simple strength checks. How many controlled single-leg calf raises you can do per side, or how steady you feel during a 30-second single-leg stance. As those numbers improve, you're reinforcing the behaviors most likely to protect mobility, reduce falls, and support cognition.
Here's your challenge for this week. Measure your calves today and write the number down. On 3 days, complete 3 sets of 20 calf raises, plus 5 minutes of balance work, and 10 squats or lunges. End one session with a short barefoot walk on a safe, natural surface. Re-measure in 4 weeks, and note changes in size, stability, and confidence.
Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.